everyone and welcome to today's video. My faculty house is hosting a creative expression competition where you have to express your degree or direction of study in any way you want to. And of course, I'm gonna go the makeup route, incorporate all the time I've spent in a lab into this look, and then we'll see where we end up. This is something I plan to do for Halloween this year, but you're probably seeing it a little bit earlier than Halloween because the competition is in August. And I was thinking about potentially keeping this and only posting it near Halloween, but I thought I'd just post it now so it's out there already and I can hear what other things you guys want to see for Halloween. So without further ado, I'm going to jump in with my primer. I'm using this Essence Prime Plus Studio Primer. I'm going to put it all over my face and I'm just going to do my usual foundation routine and then I'm going to do everything on top of that. So please enjoy the music while I do so. For foundation, I'm using my usual LA Girl Pro Matte Liquid Foundation in the color Natural. I'm putting it on the back of my hand and then I'm going to use my damp beauty blender. That is here somewhere. There we go. And I'm going to work it onto my face. This foundation makes me look so pale when I put it on and then it dries down and it oxidizes and then it looks a bit too dark, so I don't know. For concealer, I'm doing the usual LA Girl Natural and Essence Light Ivory Mix. Because I want to set everything really well, I'm going to use this Catrice Nude Illusion Loose Powder to set underneath my eyes. And I'm going to use this Body Shop Powder Foundation to set everywhere else. This one's in the color Kyoto Blossom. To brighten up under my eyes, I'm going to use the Shade and Light palette, this middle bright color here with a flat shader brush. Then to bronze my face, I'm going to use this middle color, and then to contour my face, I'm going to use this darker color. I'm going to use a fluffy brush for this one, and I'm going to use this contour brush for that one. And now I have brows. I'm going to move on to blush now. I want to be nice, bright and red a little bit. So I'm going to pick up a red eyeshadow of an old palette of mine and I'm going to use my blush brush to work it on all along my cheeks here. Time for highlighter. Everywhere. I want to be nice and shiny, but I think actually today I want to go for a little bit more gold than rose gold. Time for setting spray, because I'm done with all the powders on my face for now. Oh, should I do that actually? Am I done with the powders on my face? I'm not gonna put the setting spray on yet, because I'm gonna put a lot of color around here now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it look like I was working in a lab and like something exploded in my face. So I'm going to take these lab goggle type of things and I'm going to put them on. Very cute look. And then around the edges, I'm going to go with black eyeshadow. And then away from the edges, I'm going to make little spikes to make it look like something popped in my face. And then after I've done that, I'm probably going to come back and do the eyeshadow. Or actually, no, I'm going to do the eyeshadow first, just something super basic. But then I'm going to do that and blend it all out like that. And then afterwards, I can do the setting spray. This makeup feels super cute. I love the eyeshadow and I think it's gonna go really nice with like a nude pink lipstick. So I'm actually gonna start with this NYX lip liner in the color nude pink, and then I'm gonna fill my lips in with this, put on a bit of this, and then see if it's bright enough or not. Maybe put a gloss on it too to make it super cute. Okay, so I'm gonna take my eyebrow brush and I'm gonna pick up some black shadow from a palette I don't care about so that I can wreck it today. I'm gonna hold this onto my face and then I'm gonna trace the edges of this thing, hope for the best, and then go from there. I wanted the edge of the glasses to be really defined, so I went in with my black pencil liner and went over that line after I had perfected it with the eyeshadow and my eyeliner brush. I then went back in with my eyeliner brush and buffed out that line so it can start blending into the eyeshadow. I started building the base with a fluffy blending brush and some black eyeshadow and then just running it around the edge to get it thicker. Then to get the black as pigmented as I wanted it, I went back in with a flat shader brush and went over all the places I blended the black. I ended up going back and forth between my flat shader brush to add more pigment and then my blending brush to buff it out so that it fades. I mapped out where I want all the spikes to be with my flat shader brush and just drew the lines of where they were gonna go. Then I went in with a flat yet fluffy brush so I can really get in there, and then I started shaping out the spikes. You could use your blending brush for this, but then you risk making it too thick. I had the spikes go thicker the closer they got to the inner edge, and I also connected them to each other with a bit of a curve. That way they all blend together well. Once I was happy with the final pigment and blending, I popped on my lashes and then I put on some setting spray to make sure the look is going to last all day. And while these are entirely optional, I love adding fake lashes because I feel they really just round off the look. Then I grabbed my lab coat from university that I love and miss so much, so I can put it on and look like a scientist. The whole idea behind this look is to look like a scientist that had something go wrong in the lab. So I had the lab coat on, and I'm gonna put the goggles on in a little bit so I really look the part. To sell it even more, I decided to mess my hair up to look like I've really been through it. So I just tugged at it, messed with it a little bit until I was happy with how messy it was, and then balanced the glasses on top. And then that is the final result. I had so much fun posing with this, and I love how the pictures turned out. I think they're super cute and playful, and this is such a simple Halloween look that anyone can do with stuff that they already have in their makeup kit, which is a bonus. And how cool, I ended up winning 3rd place for the competition I entered. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed creating this, and I look forward to seeing you again next week for some more Halloween content. Bye bye!